Hope you all are doing well. Yes, I'm at it again, once again. So as you all know, my hair story, transformations have been quite difficult in the last year or two, hasn't it? All started off when I dyed it blue, going back 2 years ago. Had long hair, dyed it blue, had to bleach it 3 or 4, 5 times, I think, on a trot, and it all fell out, all cut down to about there. So I've been bleaching it ever since, and then I've been trying hair extensions to try and get the length back, and then I tried to tape in hair extensions, which then all the sticky stuff got all caught up in my hair, so I ended up having to cut my hair right short, even chunks out the back of my hair. I was freaking everybody out. So today I'm back doing my hair again. I'm trying to go from brown back to blonde. Summer is coming. Got a t-shirt on for the first day this year now. The weather is beautiful and it's making me want to be bright and bubbly again. And that's how I feel happy. That's how I would like my hair. Just remember that, okay, when you're watching this. That's how I'd like to have my hair. Nice and bright again for the summer. So the challenge is to get, this is only semi-permanent hair dye. Don't know what I'm talking about this morning. I've already actually tried, as some of you will know, I've actually already tried 2 of that brand on 2 different occasions to try and remove it. Kind of lightened it, it didn't really lighten it. And bear in mind, this wasn't even black, it was just a real dark brown. It was almost black, I want to say, probably, but because I'm blonde underneath, it obviously just soaked it up like a sponge. So anyway, so once again, I went to bed with Brad Mondo last night. Not literally, but all night I was watching him again. I've watched his videos hundreds of times, and I mean even the same video hundreds and hundreds of times. Now it's dangerous watching Brad Mondo. He can either teach you something, or his videos encourages you to do stupid things, or he can encourage you, or they can encourage you to not do stupid things. I've already done like the what was it called, the unicorn haircut by Brad Mondo. I already did that one. Actually, that weren't terrible because it got off all like the dead ends from, you know, the bleaching and over bleaching and stuff. But no, this time I was watching lots of going brown or going black to blonde. So, or back to blonde, black to blonde, back to blonde. So I want to go back to blonde. Summer's coming. So Oops is my good friend today. Colour Oops. Had so many of you recommend this. After trying the 2 other ones, and it just didn't even touch it. Scary. Makes me feel like, what's going on? Now this one says extra strength, but I'm sure my other one did as well. So this one says 20 minutes. Now the other one absolutely reeked. It smelled of eggs. It smelled like you were lighting matches, and like a whole box of matches, and all that sulfur was going up in your nose. But I had to actually keep that on, I think, an hour. And then the second box I did, I actually kept on for about 3 to 4 hours. Still didn't touch it. So 20 minutes this one. If I have to leave it on longer, I will. But if there's no progress, then we'll just have to wash it off. But anyway, my challenge is going from brown black to blonde. Right, so what do we get in the box? So I have learnt a few things off Brad last night, watching Brad. Now he always says don't start with the roots. I've always started with the roots of doing anything. It's just the way I do things. Right, but I've also learnt toners. Now I have been told about toners in the past, but I'm going to be totally honest. All right, I'm 44 years out of age, but I never really knew what a toner was. Don't get me wrong, I have brought purple shampoo in the past. I got purple shampoo. That never really did anything. Anyway, so I brought a toner last night. It should be here in a couple of days. Brad's going to hate me for this one because he don't recommend this one at all. It's Wella T18, and I got the Developer 20 with it as well. Have no idea how it works. And matter of fact, I only bought like the thingy first anyway, the Wella T18 first. And then I did a bit of research, and I thought, you need the developer. I think you do. So I bought the 2 anyway. So they should be with me in a couple of days. So when, hopefully, if I can get this a bit bleached, and if it looks like that, hopefully my Wella T18 can sort it out. So this one's pretty simple. Add bottle 1 to bottle 2. Perfect, like that. Pretty simple. Old-fashioned gloves again. Wow, that's impressive actually. They actually give you a cap. Now I always wear a bin bag on my head, don't I? That could be useful, so I might stick with my bin bag. But I find this so old-fashioned with the gloves. Is it just me? It's me. I think it's me. It's very old-fashioned. It always reminds me of when we used to go to my nan's. She used to have these boxes of paper. I don't know what they were, and they used to have gloves. Like, you'd unfold them and they had gloves. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, colour-ups. Please, please. Will you do something for me? So even though I am 44 years of age, just turned, I must add, I do get an awful lot of people telling me how I should have my hair and what I should do to my hair and what I shouldn't do to my hair. I'm not happy with this. I've never been black. Oh, I shouldn't mix that yet. I need to take my hair down. Yeah, so this has been unusual for me to be sort of this dark. So I want to brighten myself up again. Now I haven't washed my hair for a few days, which I think that's a good thing. I think. You'll see it has actually grown since it got the big chop, since I had to hack at it and take chunks out of it. But one thing you are going to notice, as I've noticed, is the greys. The greys are coming through. I'll be honest, I didn't even know I was this grey. I knew I had an odd one, obviously, but I didn't know I had this many. Because I've always been blonde, you don't get to see them, do you? You don't get to notice them. So that's been shocking. That's kind of disturbed me. It's made me feel old. So I'm guessing this isn't like a bleach. I'm guessing, because the other one wasn't. The other 2 that I tried wasn't a bleach. So it didn't harm or damage my hair. So I just hope that this one isn't either. I'm not sure if a toner damages your hair. That I'm not entirely sure of. Right, bottle 1 into bottle 2. Now I did only actually get 1 box of this because it was 20 quid. 20 quid! So I hope this is going to work. If it works or it does the majority of the job, then maybe I can see about getting another box. But I didn't want to pay 40 quid like the other 2 boxes and it doesn't touch it. So this is frothing up. Maybe I shouldn't have shook that first. I don't know if I'm going to get it all in because there's bubbles in there now. Oh, God. So that's strange. I've just noticed you don't actually even get a conditioner or washer thing afterwards, or a buffer like what they called it on the last one. Strange. It's a bit cheap, isn't it? Considering to pay all that money. It goes the butcher scissors. Oh yeah, satisfaction. Right, here we go. Apparently this is only going to take 20 minutes, so I can only imagine straight away I'm going to notice results. We'll see. Now I'm not sectioning it. I know, like Brad will tell you, section your hair. No, just whack it on. I ain't got time to section my hair. It's coming out a bit strange. Maybe I've not cut that properly. Let me just have a look. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. Get it in there. Now, the other one didn't hurt my head at all. So, this one smells a lot better. A lot better than the other one. This one, I don't know what it's... Don't get me wrong, it's still not something you want up your nose all day, but it's much better than the other one. So, I just hope I'm going to have enough on this application. Because I can't get a delivery from Amazon till tomorrow. And even then, I don't actually get the delivery from Amazon till about 4 or 5 in the evening. So this is going to be a long process. and me trying to go back to blonde. I want to do it properly. I want to do it in the best way I can. Be a little bit sensible. I'd never ever use the hair dye remover ever in my life until the last 2 boxes. So I've always gone straight in with the bleach. So I need to get up to the mirror at this point. Oh yeah, still quite dry, isn't it? Oh, it's worrying. It's worrying. I think the best way is going to be putting it straight on my glove, my hand, so I can feel where it needs to go. I'm not noticing anything, considering this is only meant to take 20 minutes. I thought straight away I'm going to notice something. I wouldn't mind, this is only semi-permanent hair dye. Now I've been also told the key secret is to rinse, rinse, rinse and rinse and rinse. I even got an email saying my wife is recommending me to, well she does, rinse it for 15 minutes. I can't possibly do that. I live in a motorhome. I only have a certain amount of hot water. It doesn't last that long, trust me. It's drenched and it's still coming out the bottle. There's lots in this. It stretches. Definitely stretches quite far. And a matter of fact, it's like this thing won't stop. I'm going to whack it all on, obviously. Wetter the better, isn't it? There we go, it's on. Dripping wet because I had so much contents to try and get through. Straight away, just a little update on how I feel about the product. I'm not feeling it stinging or irritating my head. The smell isn't the worst smell, compared to the last one I used. The last one I used was unbearable.
Oh, that stinks.
It's not as bad as the last one, is it?
That smells like toilets.
I smell like a toilet.
Yeah.
I've had to open the door. It does smell a little bit, but it's not the worst thing. Right, so on goes the bin bag. You know what I have just read is, look how well they just advertise this. Simply just wash away the difficult colours. We'll see, we'll see. I'm not noticing anything yet. So this literally is just the first process of me trying to go back to blonde. There we go. So they do say 20 minutes, but we'll see. If I feel like it, I'll give it an hour. I didn't read the instructions. Well, it says it on the box, doesn't it? Just 20 minutes. So it's up to me how long I want to stick it or leave it on for, really. Should just wait and see. Update. It's been a 20 minutes. So I just want to check it on the 20 minutes to see what's, you know, they recommend 20 minutes, don't they? Now I'm a little bit nervous because I've been sitting outside and the sun has been particularly hitting this side of the head and that's getting quite hot. So I'm getting a bit nervous. It might work on one side and not the other. Okay. Oh, there's a change. There's definitely a change. Okay. But why isn't it doing my... Well, of course it wouldn't do my roots because my roots ain't dyed. My roots are probably about this length. I've just calculated it's been over about 4.5 months, getting on 5 months now since I've last bleached it, which is really good for me. So I'm thinking my hair can take this today. Right, let's get the bag back on my head. That's doing something. I'm going to look like her on the box. Let's give this another half an hour, which will bring that up to 30, 40, 50 minutes. I'll bring that up to 50 minutes. It's going well. 50 minutes is up. Let's check together, the big reveal. Can't really see. I need to look. Now that's one thing I was hoping to maybe see dark dye on there, but maybe it rinses out. I don't. Oh. Electric's just gone as I've done that. Okay, so that's going to be maybe a good base for the bleach. Let's rinse this out. So I've got plenty of hot water, I've made sure. I'm just going to rinse it off with a bit of shampoo. I'm not going to condition. I'm just going to use my Aussie shampoo, because I'm then going to have to probably bleach. Well, I am going to have to bleach it. Let's rinse this off. Let's see if I can get a lot of dye out of this. Oh, just got soaked. That's not good. Let's see how much dye comes out of this. Wow, yeah, I can see bits of dye coming out of it. Not drastic. But the water's definitely dirty. Oh, let's do the big reveal together, yeah. So I've lost half my makeup. Oh wow. Oh my god, I'm ginger. I'm ginger. It's not a pretty job being a girl and trying to look beautiful. You lose all your makeup, you look like this, and you smell like a toilet, yeah? Well, let's blow dry this. Well, I tell you what, I could actually live with that. I could do something with that, you know. It could quite blend in. It's not total ginger. It's actually like, is it a light brown, medium brown? No, it's a light brown but gingery kind of. It's not terrible. I could live with that, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to now start on my hair. Now, this is the same product I've been using for the last 20 odd years on a matter, and it's the same picture, it's the same box. It's like something out of the 1970s. So it does say hair strengthening kit, but I've always used it just as a bleach. So it comes with a cap, a little brush, you can cap through your hair and all that. No, not interested. Using it as a bleach. So in this kit you get your cap, you get your little brush. Don't need that. You get your two you get your powder and your developer, which you're then going to mix up in this little tray. I usually use the back end of that actually and stir it. You do actually get a shampoo in this, and that's not actually a bad shampoo. And you get a pack of gloves. See, this is what I'm used of. So yeah, after that treatment just now, my hair actually feels quite nice. I'm quite shocked. I'm very pleased that that hasn't dried that out. Right, let's mix up some bleach. So at this point, I definitely know I'm probably going to need 2 kits. So I've actually got 2 kits available to hand. Really hoping it's not going to need the 3rd. So let's just hope. And now you can actually see the length of the natural roots that was coming through, because I haven't done it for so long, 5 months. But these are still short little bits from pre-bleach, losing my hair sort of thing. I've got short bits up there as well, tiny little tufty bits. All right, let's slap this on my head. So I can see everybody shouting at me already. Don't start. I'm not doing sections, right? It's just the way it is. Just slap it on there. I will make sure this gets covered. Don't you worry your little self. I always need to do 2 kits on this anyway, because I always tend to miss an odd patch or 2. So literally just smudge your hand in there, look. Good consistency though. Got to give me that. Right. Let's do this properly. Starting to scrape every little bit out now because I feel like I haven't had enough or got enough. Now I do have the other kit, but ideally that's for the second go so I can touch up in the places where it needs to be. So I think I've gotten it all. You will let me know. Now I've never really bleached my hair from scratch or brown with only one kit before, because I've always been blonde, so whereas the one kit always lasts. Anyway, fingers crossed. Let's get a bag on that. And let's see how that goes. It's been about 50 minutes, 40, 50. It's been about 50 minutes I've had this on my head. So let's take it off and let's do the big reveal together. Now looking on the camera screen, I feel like I can see dark. Oh, I'm not sure. It might be just the shadow. Now it's definitely going to need doing again. I know that. Okay. I missed loads. I missed loads. But it's a good start considering my hair was kind of black. Let's rinse this off. Wow. There's my hair in the hairbrush. I haven't seen the back of it. What's the back of it look like? Very patchy, isn't it? And I'm noticing already my hair's getting fried. It's getting fried. I think I actually look like I've done a really bad hair streaking kit on myself. You know, like when some girls try to do highlights, and yeah, well, I technically haven't I? Bit of a disaster so far. But never mind, tomorrow's a new day. We're going to give it another go tomorrow. And let's see how much I can fry this hair. This is tough. This is tough to get out of my hair. It's the process though, isn't it? Going from brown to blonde, it's the process. Come back tomorrow. Let's give this another go. If I have any hair left. Day 2, we're going in for the second lot of bleaching. Oh, excuse me. But this morning now I'm going to do it a little bit better than I did yesterday because I'm on my last kit, so I'm hoping I don't need a third. I think I'm going to. So this is the back of it, if you can see. I haven't seen it, so I'm going to pin it up, do it a little bit sort of better and stuff like that. And yeah, let's get the second application on. Let's do this. So I've been sitting out in the awning, and actually at one point the sun was coming through. It's burning this side of the head, so I'm a little bit nervous this is going to go blonder. Or not blonder, but lighter. Yes, so it's been 45, 50 minutes. Maybe even 55 minutes. So let's have a look together. Has that worked? That's worked! No, it might be patchy, I don't know. Right, I need to quickly go and rinse this off. How exciting. Ta-da! So this is the end product. Now I haven't dried it properly. I'm getting too hot in here, especially in this jumper. So there are little bits I've noticed I definitely have missed. Let's say in there, you know, there's like dark bits. I think there's another bit at the back. But apart from that, and the orange, I know it's orange, but I'm hoping now maybe my toner might fix that without having to do another bleach. And then, or do I need to do another bleach? Maybe not all over, because now my roots are brilliant. They don't need doing at all. Just got to be careful now with the ends as well, because they're starting to look a little bit, maybe a little bit frazzled there. But no, overall, I'm impressed with the process so far. So I was expecting the toner to arrive in the post today. Nope, so now I've got to wait till tomorrow. Well, it's been about 4 days. Finally received the Wella T18 toner and the developer that comes with that also. So that's finally arrived. So let's get this on my head. So I am wearing a hat because you'll see what I mean. I look like I've made a wig out of leftover strands off me jumper, don't I? I'm so yellow. It's awful. So I have actually been watching a YouTube channel just to help me out on this bit, because it does say 2 parts of the developer to 1 part of the toner, but the millimeters don't add up. But she said on her video that this perfect amount is perfect together. So you have to mix those together. Not realising either that you need gloves. I haven't got no gloves. Although I have got another streakening kit, so I might take the gloves out of that one. You need a bowl, you need like a brush or an applicator. I've got a teaspoon. So we're going to get mixing this. Oh, your hair needs to be damp apparently. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do for that. Now, not wet, just damp. So I've got a spray bottle here. And I'm just going to sort of give it a light spray. I don't want it dripping wet. Give it maybe another little spray. Right, that's it. That's it. It is what it is. So it's just a matter of adding these 2 bottles. So I'm going to add all of this, the T18 itself. Oh, that's strong. Oh, that's horrendous. Wasn't expecting that, I must admit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need gloves, aren't I? Oh my, why does that smell like that's going to damage my hair? And I had done some research to on the Google just to make sure that toners don't damage your hair, and apparently they don't. So I'm a little bit shocked about how this smells. And apparently I'm just looking for a gooey mix. So that's the consistency you're looking for. It's a bit like, oh, I don't want to say the word you might be eating. Kind of looks snotty. Let's get this on my head. Yeah. So I'm just going to go full in. Like I said, I've never ever used toner before. This will be the very first time I've ever used toner. Don't ask me why. I've never really sort of known about it before. It's only recently I found out about purple shampoo, so don't attack me. We all don't know everything. This smells like it's going to be doing some damage to my hair. I don't know why I feel like that. It almost, I want to say, smells like a bleach. So I'm going to be generous because I've got lots, and you know, you can't keep it now it's mixed up. Now to buy this cost me, they're about 12 quid each. So yeah, 24 quid. I mean, you don't mind if it's going to work, do you? But this hairdo is getting quite expensive now. So this is the final procedure to what I will be doing with my hair. Apart from then, once this is done, I will be putting Oplex and some good quality stuff on my hair and stuff like that. But apart from that, this is the final procedure to going from black to blonde. Fingers crossed, eh? So it's on apparently 30 minutes. Might give it a little bit longer just because I feel like I can brave to. Had so much product there. It went on like almost, I want to say, like a shampoo. So it went on really well. I'm noticing already it's going purple. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. So I hope that's not actually going to sort of make my hair go that colour. Well, there we go. Oh, it's purple at the black, but purple at the back, isn't it? Alright, so next time you see me, hopefully I'm going to be this blonde goddess and not match in with my jumper. So it's been 35 minutes. I'm so nervous. I was not expecting this to be this colour. I just hope this washes out. So having shower problems at the moment. It's leaking. Yeah, well, it's not that funny, is it? Because now I've got to wash my hair now in the sink. Oh my gosh, it's definitely made the difference. I don't know if it's still going to be blondish yet though. Let's get drying this. Yay! Am I happy? Definitely. That T18 worked amazing. It took out practically all the orange. There is some still darker bits, don't get me wrong, it's not 100% perfect. We do a swizzle round. Oh yeah, just thought I just saw a big dark bit at the back, but they are bits now that does need bleaching, and there's one on the side there as well. So if I ever get a moment, these two particular places need doing. But apart from that, very, very happy. So that was a long process, wasn't it? Quite stressful, ups and downs and downs and ups, but we got there. Am I happy? Most definitely. Hope you enjoyed that video. See you again soon. Love y'all. Bye.